windy out, but we're about an hour and a half away from West Virginia. Unfortunately, everything was pretty much at night, so don't really have any good footage of anything. But so far it snowed on us, truck's overheated, but at least the view's good. So sorry about the wind noise and the sniffling. It was warm when we left, and now it's like 40. But she is just chugging along, making it up these hills at about 35 miles an hour, but you know, not much more I could ask of her. Unfortunately, we got hit by the salt truck because it did snow where we were staying last night. So our good southern truck has been tainted with salt. So we're gonna have to give her a really good bath. Jeez, it's windy and cold. But yep, so let's keep on moving. Still got about an hour and a half. Let's carry on. As we do 40 up the hill, but who cares? Well, made it to Man. Right off the little trailhead for the Hatfield and McCoy Trail. Mountains all around. And it's starting to snow. Gotta say, for a little old truck that was destined to be scrapped. She did a hell of a good job getting it up here. It was slow and had to take a bunch of back roads, but it worked out really well. Only overheated twice. Had to pull over and stop. Everything got too hot and going up these hills, and just didn't. The truck did not like that. So we'll have to get her home and see what the damage is done. But let's go find our friend and give him his truck.
Alright guys, my buddy from Asylum Garage brought this truck up to West Virginia for me. This is the truck that I drive to work every single day. 415,000 miles. Four-wheel drive don't work. I drive to work every single day, work on people's houses. This is what I do. This truck right here will be now the new company truck. And so you're not going to get any face shots, but here's the backstory of why he's doing what he's doing. Is I've known him for 20 years, met him on Battlefield 3. He thought he was the best sniper in the world till he came across Soviet End, and Soviet End sniped his ass. So but the backstory is you know, my mom died when I was 11. My sister got killed in a car wreck when I was 16. And, you know, my dad was in a wheelchair for 15 years, so I gave up my life so he could have one. I wasn't putting him in a no nursing home. I don't do that stuff. Sorry about the cussing. But, check out Asylum Garage, guys. This is what my buddy does. He's good at it. And just give him a like. Subscribe to him. I mean, this right here, if this don't tell you what kind a person's Asylum Garage is, then I don't know what will. You know, he's been a good friend to me for a long time. He's actually been to my house a couple times before he brought this up. But this is the send-off video of the Dodge Ram. That's set for what, 10 years?
Since 2014.
It's set in a field since 2014. And you see what kind of shape it's in. See, if a truck like this sat around here in West Virginia, there wouldn't be nothing left at all. And this thing is in excellent condition. Oh, and he did bring the dually. He towed it up with the dually, his baby. I'm trying to talk him out of it, but he won't come off of it. But just so you know what type of person Asylum Garage is, this is what he does. Which, he's not giving me the truck for free. You know, I'm buying the truck. But he made a trip from Georgia all the way up to Maine, West Virginia, in the boondocks to deliver a truck. He drove all night. So check out Asylum Garage. Subscribe to him. Give him likes. If you don't like him, don't watch the videos. Period. But this is what my boy does. You know, my name is Robbie, better known as Soviet End on Xbox. If you want your ass whooped, hit up Soviet End. Any game, I got you. But this is the send-off video for Tyler and Asylum Garage.
You want your keys?
Yep. She ready back off?
Yeah.
Yeah, wait, babe.
we dropped it off, started heading back. Now we're at the rest stop in between Tennessee and Virginia. She is not a happy camper. She is angrily clacking. Does not like being held at a steady 65 miles an hour. Not to mention dirty as all get out. Well, here we are back from West Virginia. And let's take a look at the aftermath of our trip. So, cleaned all the salt off, but I don't know if y'all can see that very well, but all that is oil that has come out of my truck. It has gone into the wheels, coated the wheels. There's oil back here, all splattered all through here, and this is just what vaporized. My entire trailer is covered in it. That light right there is supposed to be yellow. So, yeah, entire trailer's covered in oil. I had to put about 3 gallons of oil on the way back in it. It is not a happy camper. Look at all this, just absolutely coated. It's everywhere. I mean, it's on this side too, going all the way up. After I pulled in, this is the oil spots that it left. Just, I mean, then 6 hours. There's oil on my grass, excuse me, oil on my grass right now. The whole underside, all of my wheels and everything is just doused in oil. So, I think it's safe to say that probably killed our little Ford here. And it's getting a new motor anyway, but I just sped up my plans a little bit. However, you know, towing what it did, being a 40-year-old truck, I mean, pretty good. It lasted quite a while. So, only overheated twice. Overheated to the point where it started to lose compression. So as I was going up the hill, the engine would still be turning, but no more power would be getting transferred, and you'd actually be able to hear the cylinder stop firing. So it got a little hot. But yeah, so it looks like this truck's going to be out of commission for a while. The engine still starts, however, I don't want to drive it too far to get places and whatnot. I want to keep it running enough so I can move it around until I get everything else set up, so I can have the new engine put in and all. But yeah, so we brought a Dodge back to life and killed a Ford. Hopefully we'll be able to fix this and get it back up and running as soon as possible. But for now, we have a space in the driveway, so it's time to get something else.